So here we have the Vauxhall Corsa on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the vehicle from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space. You can increase this boot space even further by folding down the rear seat as one complete unit should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the centre, you can see, firstly at the top, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And then beneath that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles of the car. They are 47,406. We have a digital readout for the speedometer being displayed there at the moment. You can change that information for various bits of trip computer information, and we've got a separate kind of vehicle menu as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have a speed limiter and cruise control, both accessible here, and stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used after you pair the phone up to the car, and that is done on the touchscreen in the center just here. Hit the phone icon and then you'd search for your device and follow the instructions on screen from there. We've got our audio menu, and as you can see, AM, FM and DAB radio, USB input and Bluetooth audio as well, so plenty of ways to listen to music in this car. We can plug in our smartphone and project certain Vauxhall friendly apps up onto the screen just here as well. With the main volume for the stereo, city button which will make the power steering extra light for parking for example, and deadlock so you can lock and unlock the car doors from the outside. Below that we then have the air conditioning, so you can adjust the temperature, fan speed and direction the air is being distributed in. The air conditioning is not on at the moment. It's on when that little light shows, so it's on at the moment. Same button will turn it off. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set just here. And with our heated rear screen there as well. A 12-volt charging socket with USB input, a couple of cup holders there, and a 5-speed manual gearbox. The very last thing I wanted to show you with this car is the paperwork. So we've got the V5 registration document just here that shows former keepers totaling 1. We have both keys for the car, both fully remote keys, as you can see. We've got the MOT for the vehicle, which expires at the end of November this year, and then the service book as well. So first service was done in February 21, and then towards the end of 21, beginning of 22, and at the end of 22 as well. So really excellent service history with this car as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Mach 1 Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.